Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today we'll be talking about some interesting Odell Beckham Jr. comments when it comes to Elijah Moore. Now, before we get started today, I just wanted to mention you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY, and if you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episodes drop every Monday. You can call in, ask me your questions, and I'll try to get to them on the show. Okay, so Odell Beckham Jr. said that he thinks Elijah Moore can be an All-Pro. Not at any point during his career, but specifically this year as a rookie. Thoughts? I don't know. I find that very hard to believe that Elijah Moore is going to be an All-Pro in his rookie year. Now, you just had Justin Jefferson last year as a second-team All-Pro, but for context, first-team All-Pros last year were Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and Tyreek Hill. Hopkins, Jefferson, Ridley, Metcalf, and Beasley were all second-team All-Pros, but in order to anticipate Elijah Moore coming in his rookie year on the team that was the 32nd worst offense in football last year, and granted, I know new coaching staff, new quarterback, new system, I get all of that, but to say Moore is going to be an All-Pro in his first year, a little ambitious. And that's nothing against Elijah Moore. I have very high expectations for him. I think he is going to be a very good receiver on this team, not only this year, but for years to come. But what would it take for him to be an All-Pro? 1,300, 1,400 receiving yards? I don't think he is going to come anywhere close to that. I'd be happy with half of 1,400. If he finishes at 700 receiving yards as a rookie, that's solid enough for me. And I'm going to get into expectations later in the week for pass catchers and stuff like that. But what are we doing here? And I get being excited about a player. And Odell is, well, let's face it, a little crazy. But this is a bit much for me. And I'm very excited about Elijah Moore. This isn't me coming and being like, oh, let's bash down Elijah Moore and, make this about hating on Elijah Moore. Because I don't. I love him. I'm excited to see him in green and white this upcoming year for the New York Jets, and think he and Zach Wilson could be a nice, combination for hopefully a very, very long time. But the idea that Elijah Moore is going to be an All-Pro as a rookie is a little bit bizarre to me. I don't think so. I love the hype from Odell. That's great. I'm glad that he thinks so highly of himself. I'm glad that, he does think highly of himself, but I'm glad he thinks so highly of Elijah Moore that he would say something like that. I get it. Odell rubs some people the wrong way. He's my favorite player in the league. No. Is he a good receiver? Yes. So him being able to point some of that stuff out, I guess, is a good thing. And like I said, I think a lot of people around the NFL are very excited about Elijah Moore, and for good reason. But I don't even think he's a Pro Bowler in his first year. That would be a big ask in my book. But let's just sign up for decent production. Can we get that first and not have a 32nd overall offense in the league? That would be a nice stepping stone. Let me know what you think about this. Is Odell crazy? Yes, he is. Do you agree with this statement? What are your realistic projections for Elijah Moore? All that and more. Let me know in the comments. Again, just a quick hitter today reacting to this. I saw that online yesterday and said that is too funny not to talk about. So I had to throw that up on the channel. Thanks for tuning in today. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary. Please subscribe if you're new. I'll talk to you next time.